Guys, welcome to the Superhero Cut Show where we talk things Marvel, DC, and Star Wars. It's your boy CB Hayes. Please like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you know when we post. So today I want to talk to you guys about Pedro Pascal and the Mandalorian. So obviously Pedro Pascal got announced as Reed Richards. He's been getting awards everywhere. He's been on a really good run, and it's been amazing. And obviously, the Mandalorian project was also announced. So there's been a question that I've been thinking about that I wonder if a lot of you have been thinking about it as well. How the heck is Pedro Pascal going to film The Last of Us, The Fantastic Four, and The Mandalorian? Okay. Now, I was questioning that, and then I heard a leak slash rumor, whatever, and the rumor said that they don't know if Pedro Pascal is going to come back as Din Djarin, being the Mandalorian. And so now this has sparked an idea, or not idea, sparked this thought in my head of like, yo, are we going to get a recast on the Mandalorian? So I think that Pedro Pascal, just being honest, I think him being Reed and doing the Mr. Fantastic thing is way more important than doing the Mando thing. But I do question, am I going to feel weird that Pedro Pascal is not going to be Din Djarin? Because he's honestly, guys, he's most likely not going to come back unless they push the film back. So, and this thought has been circulating in my head for a couple of weeks now. And so this is what I wanted to say, okay? I think that if Pedro Pascal doesn't come back as Mando, I do think this is going to be a big hit to the show. I also combat that at the same time because he only took off his mask once, but I think his voice is really iconic, and I don't think that's something that's something that you can really revert from. So here's what I think is going to happen. I think that Pedro Pascal is going to go in and just voice the Mandalorian movie. But I do think that they're going to have someone else act as the Mandalorian. And I think that's probably the route that they're going to go for the next movie and seasons to come. Because, I mean, I'm more than sure that, the MCU got them locked down on a pretty nice contract and, some pretty nice deals to do more than just one film. So my thought is that Pedro Pascal is going to be, doing a lot with the MCU. So that will be my guess, is that he's going to be voicing and not acting, or like kind of voice acting, but not actually out there doing their action scenes and all of that jazz. And to be honest, guys, maybe that's what Pedro Pascal has been doing ever since season 2. Maybe the whole season 3 was him just voicing, and then they had someone else in the suit. But yeah, man, this raises a lot of questions about, the future for Pedro Pascal in Star Wars. And the question that I have for you is, right, if they lose Pedro Pascal, will this be one of Star Wars' biggest fumbles of all time? Because look, I believe that the Mandalorian is one of the things that resurrected Star Wars. As much as Disney Plus has done Marvel kind of dirty, I don't think Disney Plus did Star Wars dirty at all. I honestly think Disney Plus has been the best interest for Star Wars. But, with Pedro Pascal going, this is a really bad look on just the Lucasfilm industry in general. And I think it's going to question a lot of, the leadership, but also, like, is Star Wars that franchise to go to now 4 stars? Now, I still think it is. I think Star Wars is forever going to be a rich IP, but, this does cause a lot of questions of why Pedro will go to another MCU, or go to another Disney property, So yeah, man, this is raising a lot of questions for me and what they're going to do with Pedro Pascal's future. But I will say I am pretty excited for what we're going to see with the Mandalorian. I can even imagine them taking a step back on the Mando content and then focusing on maybe Grogu and like, to be honest, guys, think about this. If this is a massive time jump and Grogu's like grown up and he's talking and fighting with his lightsaber and all of that stuff, that could take away from the focus of the Mandalorian to where people won't care about Din Djarin and then Grogu's going to take that role as being the center of the Mandalorian series, Obviously, in season 3, Bo-Katan was kind of the center of this show, but I do think that in this movie they're going back to Din Djarin and Grogu. But as I said, Grogu is kind of the catch, even though Mando was popular, but Grogu is very important. So my guess is that Grogu is going to be more useful and doing more and talking more and just being more of a present character, and I think that's going to really boost the Mandalorian series to be something greater. But I would love to hear what you guys think about it, because as I said, I have my own theories, but I'd love to hear you guys' opinion. But thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Please like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell, and peace out.